welcome to Top of the World. We got a bit of a different job. I've been asked to do a job, and that is in this packet here. It's replacing a battery in a Samsung S9. So, what I know I need is a back or front removal kit, some small screwdrivers, some heat, and we know the theory. Then I need a phone and a battery. So, this is the phone. Very smashed screen, couple of big holes. Battery's got to go in the back. Camera. Bit of damage there on the corner. So the theory is, and the battery. The theory is you heat this up to around 115 degrees C, and that makes the glue go soft. And then in this bag here we have a sucker, and we stick that on the back, pull it off, get our first fine plectrum underneath, and probably need a piece of card, probably use that other one, and the back removal tools, and then slide them all the way around, easing it off. Inside there's a small cable for the flash connected to the back. Pop that off and then wear into the back. So the first thing is to get the tools out I need and heat this up. Now, the theory is, I don't think my sucker is as big as a professional one, but nevertheless, it's on there. Now, putting you somewhere, the theory is, when you pull this, it separates. It separates the back. I don't think it's warm enough. So the theory is once it's warm, you should pull up on that. I don't think that's gonna... I don't know if you can see that. No, that's not gone well at all. Look at that. See that crack that's in the back? Now, I don't know if that is some kind of surface resin on top of the black plastic back that's cracked. See that? That's where I'm pulling it in the middle. So I'm pulling it from there with the sucker, like that. And it's just, I don't know if it pulled it up in the middle and it's cracked it there, or... this is not going well. I mean, oh dear. This is not going well at all. Right. That's not good. That's not good at all. Do we try and get it off from this end? I don't think, mind you, it's... I'm not equipped for this, I've got to say. I've just got small screwdrivers. I don't think you can put that under until you've somehow lifted it. I don't think you can wedge anything underneath there. I think it's glued down. And with this damage in here, I'm kind of... There's no joint there per se. There's no gap or anything anywhere. So, and from what I've seen, you just you heat it up and use a sucker, and just the glue gives up at a certain temperature. But we've got cracking on both sides. The screen, the phone does work. I've seen it working. So, maybe more heat, and maybe that's what cracked that. It's definitely not what you call hot. In fact, it's completely cold now. Let's try some more heat. Right. Let's see if we can try all that again. Not sure if I see movement there or not. I don't know if I should pull that and try and get this plectrum underneath. Without causing any more damage to it. Now we've had to go in where that crack is. Unfortunately, but it's not helping that. But we have the nose of the plectrum underneath. I didn't want to go into the middle at the back because I thought I would make it crack even worse. But let's kind of get it in the right light. You can see what's happened. It don't look good. Right, but that's where I am, and that's where I've got to carry on from. That's going surprisingly well. Oh no, that's going badly. It's like this black, the back is glass. Look at that. That's just not going well. I don't know whether I carry on or whether I stop. I mean, if I stop, somebody else has got to undo my mess. Look at that. That's where that crack's gone all the way up. It's actually gone past that big crack. As long as it don't crack no more. Oh, it's not making some good sounds, this. It's coming, but it's not sounding good. Oh, I think I just turned the bloody phone on. Come on, we're going well. One of them big cracks. So we're good all the way down to there. And then there's this kind of, I don't know whether you can see it or not here. See this crack? I don't seem to be able to get it to willingly slide past there. I hope I can get this back together, albeit a bit more cracked than it was, because she has it in a case, which is no reason to not do it, but the whole reason of her asking me to do it and her buying a battery is because she can't afford to put a new back on it or have a new phone. But I'm not sure what the consequences of this glass. Can't believe, no wonder they break when you drop them. Glass, who would have thought making a phone out of glass? What a novel idea. It just will not go past that crack. I think that's because there's a step in the glass there, and I can't get this way either because of the damage. No, it's that corner is not. This corner is not playing ball like you'd want it to. I've turned the damn phone on again. Go away. I hope it hasn't glued itself back there. No, 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 no. Go away. Okay. So I've kind of got that under that broken bit of glass, but I'm struggling to progress past that bit of glass, and then I just keep turning the phone on. Put that one in there. Keep rolling this round. See if we can get the top off from around the camera. I don't know if it's gluing itself back together or... I'm not normally this, I don't knows, but what I do know is the back on this camera is glass. Actual glass. Which means, or is it some sort of, which means, right, there should be now in there, you should be able to see a cable. Right, you've got the cable in there to the flash. We're not there yet. We're still very much working our way around this, and normally it would be easier if it came off from the bottom and then you undone the camera last, but it still feels quite stuck in there. Right, where's the plectrum gone? Really? Where's that go? I don't understand. That is stuck on in there. Oh, I can see what it's stuck on. Wow, look at that. Success. There's my plectrum. Look, disappeared inside. So this is doing some weird stuff now because it's turned itself back on. Well, it hasn't turned itself back on. I've turned it on by touching all the buttons. Right, so that's the back. Yeah, it's kind of plastic on the inside, and then it's kind of got this coating. So whilst it's cracked, actually, the integrity of the inside is not. Right. Okay, so now we've got this. We take out all these screws. That's the next job. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's right. I've done those. Oh, I did as well. Well, I guess so. Those. Okay. Right, we got that off. Now, I'm not sure if we need to take this off. I know that the battery is likely to be glued in. Yeah, I'm just not sure that I need to take this bit off. Well, it comes off relatively easily, so there we go. That's the plug for the battery. So we can unplug that one. And then I'm assuming this is glued in, but now the phone is exposed, and I'm not completely convinced heating that up is a good idea. It might be I can tease this out without having to do that. It definitely seems to have a bit of give in it. There it comes. Okay. That is the old battery out. the new battery, which is this one. This will have its sticky side like that. So I guess it's quite important we get this right first time, like that. And then it's quite important that we get that plugged in to its rightful spot. There. Okay. New battery installed. Put the bottom section, making sure that goes where it's supposed to go, and that clips down into place. Yes. And then this cover, there's nothing to reconnect here, is it? No, those sit on those there. All right. Okay. And then we pop all the screws back in. Let's all screw back in. Okay, that's the easy bit. Now, the difficult bit is getting this little flash connector here hooked back up to there without the back. So you can see this, I was thinking this is a major disaster. I'm having quite a nightmare over it. I mean, it's definitely, all that damage has happened from one crack that was already there, and as I've heated it and tried to lift it, it's just spread. But the integrity of the back is still there, and I know that she has it constantly in a case, so that's not going to matter too much. But the next one that has it off, oh, it doesn't matter because I've already done the unsticky stuff. So stop yakking. Let's see how easy it's going to be. Connect this in there where you really can't see. I'd like to be able to show you how I'm doing it, but I can't. I don't have enough. I don't have enough hands. Okay, so that took a lot of fiddling. There we go, we can see it connected back up again now. So that's not for what I thought it was. I thought that was for the flash, but it's not. It's for, I'm assuming, a light sensor. It won't be a dot projector because The phone's too old for that. But it's, yeah, it's probably a light sensor. So I'm kind of pushing this back on in some hope that it goes back together and stays together and then powers up and works. So I suppose, see if we can get, yeah, you can still get the plectrum underneath it. Oh, it's turned itself on. Wow. There we go. New battery installed and all appears to be working. Ah. Wow. Yeah, that didn't go well at all. But it has got a new battery in it and I did it with the most basic of tools. This being the most useful of all. And of course the heat gun there. Oh no, it's gone cold. So, what did I do it with? This pair of tweezers, didn't really need those. These little plastic levers that come in any of the standard screen replacement, that and that. And yeah, but see, that looks like a piece of glass. You can see that now. There was a number, and it must be that sort of, anyhow. Yeah, I'm not proud of that, I've got to say, and it all started from a tiny little chip, which was obviously much smaller than that there. And anyway, it's on and it works. And I think she'll be very happy. So while I'm here, with that, pretty useless that. While I'm here, our wood splitter broke. And these are part of a hydraulic valve that I've taken apart. This is from our original. And it broke across the top there. And this is the new one from the new valve, which is on the machine, and it also broke across there. So my friend, who has 45 years welding experience on me with a MIG welder, and I don't have a MIG welder because my MIG welder got stolen, he's welded that back on and ground it down to make that ball. And this is my preferred one, but this is the second time he's welded this. So what he did was ground it down the lot and filled it with weld, and he hasn't put so much of a ball on there because what he told me was only take off what you need to take off and no more, and it will be stronger than this one. So essentially these sit into this socket here. And there's a cap goes on there and a hinge mechanism. I'll show you when I put it back on the machine. But I only need that to articulate as much as it needs to articulate and no more. And then I think I will have a better, because that's what they both look like. And it snaps just below the ball at its thinnest point. Well, he's bulked this one right out and said, just take off what you have to take off and it will be stronger. Put some more meat on there if you like. So I'm going to put it back with this one outside the machine. But yeah, I mean, that's all fresh welded there all the way around. And so's that one. And then he's ground it back and put a ball on the end. And we'll show you how that works in probably the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.